Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. All right, so for your Appsumo weekly tool focus this week for August 2nd, I wanted to give a free preview for those who are kind of missing out. And what I actually do is I do these every Friday, and you can join us just by our lowest tier, I think, which is 99 cents. It'll get you access at least to our deals of the week. Now, these are members only videos. There's about 67 videos available for our members only. And you got to know, inside the members only, I'm giving a lot of juice. I'm going to give you some juice today. And again, this is usually for our members only, but I wanted to give a sneak peek into what we look at every single Friday. So let's get into it, right? And this is going to be a short video. Again, if this is your first time to this channel, please go ahead and like and at least subscribe. You don't have to be a member, but if you want to be a member, as little as 99 cents, it'll get you access to this weekly segment that I do. So I do a weekly segment here every Friday. I do one every Monday, our Monday Madness. That's not for members only. That's for everyone on the channel. But I also come back and do a Friday recap. So let's get into the deal of the weeks that no one is talking about, right? And let's do that here for August the 2nd. All right, so let's talk about it here. All right, so what we have here is there's a lot of tools dropping. And again, I get excited about tools I've never seen before. But I also keep in mind that you guys have been following my channel for a while, and there are certain tools that I've had you look at or pick up, and we don't need to repeat those tools. Now, NinjaPipe is a very, very good tool. I think you can't just pull it off the shelf. It's a lot of moving parts. I thought they tried to put everything in but the kitchen sink. I think it is really good and clean. I think that if you have VBOW and some other tools, I don't know that that's what you'll be looking at immediately. If you haven't followed my channel for a while, then NinjaPipe may be something you want to look at. But I want to concentrate on two tools that no one's talking about. And again, that's the way I bring them to you. So let's talk about them. So the first tool we're going to talk about is, let me give you an overview. First of all, let me give you the play, right? All my members tell me, Jenny, give us the play, give us the play. Let me give you the play first, right? So the play is basically this. We're going to take two tools. We're going to look at them. BrandNaav is one, and then we're going to do Engine Mailer is another. And I'm going to give you this play, how you can get 75,000 emails sent out every month. It lands inside your inbox. And I'm going to tell you the strategy behind that. I use this, and then when I'm teaching my class, I let people know, hey, listen, you can grow your brilliant directories just by having a very powerful newsletter, right? But you're going to take these two tools that no one's talking about right now. And I think this is the way I went into when I did my digital real estate masterclass. I told people, I says, listen, newsletters are still the number one way to make money, even faster than YouTube, Facebook, or any of the rest of them. Those are just, they pay you ad dollars. The newsletters are dollar for dollars, right? And so you have to have a powerful newsletter. Not only do you have to have a powerful newsletter, it's got to land inside their email, and people got to read it. And it's got to make sense. It's got to bring value to them. Those are dollar for dollars. I can make money faster with a newsletter than I can with an actual channel or anything else. Channel's a grind, right? Building a YouTube channel is a grind. It's just one mechanism. There's about a four-pronged effect. We're not going to get into that right now, but newsletters are just as powerful. So let's look at these two tools, and let's see how we're going to do this. And like I said, I always use the brilliant directories here because people don't realize that you can fill up your brilliant directories very, very fast with a powerful newsletter. That's beyond the scope here, but those are the things that I'm teaching here on the channel. All right, so let's look at the first one that we talked about. Let's look at BrandNaav here, and let's tell you what it is. So BrandNaav is a company that was already here. They were called BrandNaav, but what they do is they came back with an email verifier and Blacklist Shield, and this is by BrandNaav. Now, BrandNaav is a pretty nice tool, and I'm going to show you basically what they do is they'll have you they have an email verifier that's built in disposable email detection, anti-gray listing, hard bounce prevention, hard bounce and soft bounce prevention. And what they're basically doing is they can do your email verifications for you. They do a lot in this one tool, do email verification. It actually helps you with your SMTP, allows you to stay out of the spam. You have a Blacklist Shield here. It prevents you from landing in someone's blacklist, right? In-depth reporting. This is a pretty good tool. It has the SPF, DKIM, DMARC checker to try to make sure your domain is good and try to make sure that it makes it in the mailbox. That's the reason why you want this tool, because this is like this gives you 5 tools in one, right? And I think a good tier would be a tier 2, right? And they'll give you these bonus points, one-time lifetime credits. They don't renew, but once you run through these, then you'll get to your, and this is good. I think they give you this to good sanitize the list that you got, 220,000 emails you can sanitize initially and not even go into your monthly credit of 18,000. So I think they give you this upfront bonus, which is pretty darn good. If you have a large list and you says, you know what, let me just clean my list, right? So I think tier 2 is good. I think it's safe. Reason why I say that is because there's 30 different domains you can track. Now we're going to talk about how we're going to clean this up. But one of the things it does, and the reason why I say mix it when we come back here, is you want that to sit at the top. Then before you start adding people into your email, your engine mailer, you want them to be cleaned here first. So that's the reason why I said go with that tool as well. And so what you get is you're getting a verifier. Verified emails don't bounce. You can get contact details, enrichers. That means you can go in and dig for people with public emails, right? You can do that as well. And you get a screener. You can go the largest collection of all e-com stores screeners. So you might want to do that if you got some a launch card stores you might want to resell or something like that. Again, I'm about trying to make sure that you guys get value and make sure you understand these different things. And then you have a Blacklist Shield, right? And so I'm not going to go into mine because I got my email addresses and stuff up. But what it is it monitors your emails and you're able to clean up your emails. You can make them look a lot cleaner. Let me show you at least what it looks like. Let me try to see if I can blur out some things. Stand by. All right, I was able to get into my Blacklist Shield. So once you come in here, you put your email address in and it goes through and it cleans it. It says, hey, are you on any blacklist report? Is your email on any blacklist report or anything like that? Looks at your SPF report, looks at your DMARC report. It lets you know if your email is clean, lets you know if you can actually land into the email, inside their email box. That's what you really want first. And that's the reason why I said, if you start here first with the BrandNaav at the top, you're going to clean up everything. You're going to get all the emails that you're emailing to. You're going to want those clean. Then you go to your engine mailer, right? So let's take a look at engine mailer. I'm going to come back here. Engine mailer is right here. Now, engine mailer is a little bit different. It's an alternative to MailChimp, MailerLite, or something like that. Now, the reason why I like this better than, let's say, a VBout just to send out regular newsletters, because VBout is a lot to start up and to get it going, right? You have to stay on top of it. I want something thin and light that I can send my emails out to, right? And I think this is a perfect tool for that. I actually think, and the reason why is because I can create my newsletter from here, drag and drop, really, really clean, crisp, right? And you can get all your analytics and your campaigns, who's opening. This is really what you want. The challenge with this, and let me tell you what it is, the challenge, this is super inexpensive, right? $29, you can get 12,000 emails. I think the sweet spot here is your tier 3 with 75,000, right? You can have unlimited subscribers, but this is how many emails you can send out a month. unlimited online pop-up forms and landing pages. I'm not buying it for the landing pages and all. Those are plus things, right? And that's because if I don't have any other tools. What I like is I can have unlimited subscribers and I can send out 75,000 emails a month. That's a lot of emails for $149 one-time cost, right? You have an audit trail, logo remover, no daily limits, delivery monitoring, priority sending. All right. And so they don't, one of the other things that I don't, and I'll just be honest with you, guys know I am, they don't have a good back end to connect a lot of different things like Pabbly or anything like that. You can upload your list and do it like that. This is what I would use just for a newsletter only type of setup. And I'm going to show you what the play is on this because they only allow one domain. So you could go, and what I was thinking was, oh, I can buy two, right? What I was thinking was, oh, I can buy two at the $29, or I can just buy one at the tier 3, but I use it, right? Let me show you how we're going to use it here. We use it as a universal email, right? And what I have engine mail here, but I have universal email here, meaning that I want an email that encompasses all of my brands, all the things that I do. And so that people know it, maybe it's Jenny Jones's newsletter or something like that. If it's Jenny Jones's newsletter and people know me as Jenny Jones, if it's Jenny Jones's newsletter and I work with my financial people here, I work with my marketing people here, and I work with my SaaS people here, I can send out a newsletter, but it can be Jenny Jones's newsletter. I have one universal, I use one universal domain, right? And so if I call it Jenny Jones's newsletter as my domain, what I'm basically doing is people know who I am. One, also I'm letting all the Googles and the Yahoo mails and the Microsoft emails, I'm letting them know that I'm a guy. I mean, not a guy, but I'm a person. So it's going to be enclosed in my domain when I email people. That's good. But I'm going to use it to where if I use it over here in my email, in my engine mailer, it's going to come out a lot cleaner because what engine mailer requires you to do is they require you to connect your domain. They verify your domain, right? They verify your domain and they have it so you can put in your unsubscribe and all that at the bottom. It's going to solve a lot of problems for you with one email address. And it's already going to be clean. Your DMARC and all that stuff is going to be cleaned up and all that. So I think this is perfect for that when you mix those two together, right? And then you're going to use this engine mailer. You're going to have the engine mailer here, right? And you're going to send out 25. The reason why I said 75,000 is because you can do 25,000 per newsletter per brand or something like that. That's a nice amount to get you started. If you got 75,000 and you're not making any money off your newsletters, then you have an opportunity to upgrade from there as well. So let's take a look at engine mailer here. Let's just look at the back end of that, and I'm going to tell you why it's a clean a navigation for you if you're going to do newsletters. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so the reason why I said that it's easier to use, this is engine mailer. The reason why I say it's easier to use, and it is easier to use than trying to deploy a VBOUT or something like that. And there's nothing wrong with VBOUT. VBOUT is a lot though. When you start that engine up, it's a lot going on in VBOUT. Now, this doesn't have follow-up sequences and all that. I think you still would utilize your VBOUT or something. This is just a perfect newsletter type of setup here because it goes through, it has a setup here, it has a template, it has content, and then you send. Here's where the power of this tool comes from. The power of this tool comes from find content. You can categorize. So from right here, when I click on category, let's take a look at that. when I click on category, I can have people set up in different categories. So like I said, and I'd have to set up the category. You'd have to see that here. But I can have a YouTube audience. I could have a finance audience. I can have all these different categories. So when I send it out, I just tell you what category I want to send it to. So I can have three newsletters here, and then I can pick which category I want to send it to, and it's only going to send it to those people. So this is mass emailing just by category only. I think this is powerful, right? And then you create your one template that you have per category, and then you just change and do your information there. I think that's perfect, because once you put your leads in here, it's got 100,000 leads or 75,000 leads. You're just going to categorize everybody. Hey, this is my finance people. This is my marketing people. This is my SaaS people. And you have them in 3 categories, and then you separate them with the email. So that is the actual juice here. You're going to bring these people in. You're going to categorize them. You're going to put your finance and retirement people here. This is just me, how I run mines. And then I put my marketing people here. I'd put them in there. The people that follow me on my other YouTube channel, digital marketing tool shed. I'm going to put those people here, and then I'll put my other people here, my SaaS here, my SaaS use case TV, or my my digital growth hacks club. I'm going to have them all 3 of them here. So once I put the category in, once I create the email template newsletter for all 3, right, I can just categorize them when I send them out. This is how you can build your brilliant directories. Because if I have a brilliant directories here that sits on the other end of my retirement type of setup, and I can let people know, oh, by the way, if you refer people via the newsletter, refer people to pick up our newsletter, you get access or gain coupons or credits, because you can do that in brilliant directories. You could actually, people can buy credits or get gifted credits. So you can put those in there, and they can actually purchase and do different things in brilliant directories. So again, this video has gone on way too long, but let's just take a look at what our 2 wrap ups are. So we said we were going to look at, BrandNaav, right? And we were going to at least look at a tier 2, right? I recommend a tier 2. If you want to go higher, you can. Tier 1 is not going to give you enough juice of what you want when you look at it. And BrandNaav has been here before. They've added more. They're doing a lot of different things there. And this is a clean, nice interface. It's really, really, really good. I like it. That's for that. Then we're going to look at Engine Mailer, right? We're going to look at that and look at least a tier 3. Maybe a tier 2, but definitely a tier 3. And this is how you grow the most. This is the most powerful part of your business is newsletters. People can tell you I'm doing everything. Me, myself, and my business, I'm doing everything. I got a lot of revenue streams and all, but the most powerful one is the newsletter. So hopefully you guys get that. Hey, this has been Jenny Jones for your Friday Focus. And again, I mean, that's what we're doing here. The Friday Focus, I have these are the deals of the week that no one's talking about. To get access to the deals of the week, and again, this was a demo for those who are not members. This is 99 cents. You get this every single Friday. I'm doing that. And you're going to also get your Marketing Mondays. Those are just automatically just being a sub to the channel. I mean, get your Marketing Madness. All right, so hey, this has been Jenny Jones. Hopefully you guys like this demo. Comment below. Let me know if you liked this free preview of our deals of the week. And then again, you can get this at 99 cents a month. But if you want to get things like SaaS Business Tools Index, which tells you the different tools that are rising and falling, I think that requires at least a tier 3 membership. I think it's $9.99 or $9.95 here on the channel. And to get the members only, the live pop-ups where I'm going in deep and talking about different tools, that is here as well. And then my inner circle, you can only get access to my inner circle by at least being a tier 3 member here. Tier 3 member, again, I think it's $9.95. And you want to get Brilliant Directories ideation session, those types of things where I went into Brilliant Directories really deep. I did an hour dive into that. And you want to get some of these these exclusives, the $1 Million Slacker hack pack, those types of things, you're going to have to get at least a tier 3. The fastest way to scale your business in Appsumo, again, that you have to at least be a tier 3. It's a $9 subscription. So again, just want to let you guys know, hey, this has been Jenny Jones for your Friday focus for August 2nd. This is powerful. Again, I wanted to make this free access so you can get an opportunity to look at it. If you want to pick up any of those tools, obviously, there should be a link in the description, or there should be a link in the first comment of this video. Hopefully you guys are doing well. You guys take care. Goodbye for now.